All right, time to do the honors here. We've removed our jacks there, our stands. Now I'm trying to left-handedly let this out, which is, whew. I believe there's still some water in those tires. All right, but hey, we got our tire up to 30 psi. Looks like our tires are about equal. We got the pallet jacks, the little jack here out of the way. Those things off. So we're going to put all our tools up, make sure nothing's hanging out where it can get crushed by Big Bad John here from the butt. And yeah, so we're looking pretty good. We do have a little water in the tire. I imagine we're going to hear that quite a bit as soon as we get moving. I've actually got a bead seeder coming this weekend, and I'm going to lift this guy back up. We're going to put water back in it, and if it gives me any trouble, we will seat that bead, fill these things up with water, and I actually don't anticipate having any problems. But I was completely blind to the problem we had earlier, and I want to say that's my fault with this stuff, but my dealer is really awesome. They treat me really good over there. They mess up things. The SCV you see here that I don't think I've ever actually done a video on was supposed to be a third function. They wanted $1,000 for it, and I was like, well, okay, I guess. And that was installed, so you know, that's, when you think about it, that came with these silly switches here, which I leave in permanent detent there, and one of these buttons was related to that. I think it was this one. Could be wrong there. I actually don't know. I don't use it, and it'll be quite some time before I do, because I mean, the only things that I really could even see myself getting into is the backhoe, and it does, I guess one of those switches is supposed to be power beyond. That's what they told me, and so that'll be important for a backhoe, which I think is becoming increasingly more likely. It's not so much to dig. I need something to lift rocks that are facing the tractor, and I need it to lift them towards the tractor, which is kind of the opposite of what a bucket will do. And I really need them to be able to come at it from the sides and possibly push or pull straight up and down. And those are just things that are pretty hard to do with a bucket. But I think what's in this box is going to help me with that. So let's get Big Bad John started up here. Hey! And, you know, of course my dog's drinking this water here that spent a night in the tire and then is on the ground, because she's got clean, fresh, cold water that is treated for everything that could possibly be out here, attached to every single hose outlet on my house. There's actually a different word for it, but I'm not going to use it anymore. Bib is the word. The professional word for hose outlet. Bib. You learned something today. Congratulations. All right. So, we got Big Bad John started. Let's get all these tools out of the way. Hang our chains back up here. Maybe even put our tools back in the boxes. And then we're going to put them up in my workshop here and drive Big Bad John over there with a tool that I left in the house that I just realized as I was saying it on the video here. We are going to need a big ass Allen wrench. So stay tuned, I guess. I hated when shows said that in the 80s. Ugh.